Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs, cats, goldfish, parakeets, don't care. Hey, welcome to another failed experiment with Larson Stoll. Yes, that's me. Anybody tells you any different, they're lying. I've been Larson Stoll since 1992, and I continue to be Larson Stoll. We are on, I believe it's Triton, the frozen planet, or the frozen moon, actually, and we crashed. Everything is smoking. Everything's on fire. This ship is a spawn mod. You can find it on the workshop as crashed landing, I think, spawn or some such. Everything is on fire. Now, this ship is slightly modded. It has a basic refinery on it that does not work. Here, wait. It's not telling me. Where is... There we go. Alright, it is just below the functional line. It needs motors, it needs computers, all that good stuff. Alright, so you still have to come up with that. And back under here, behind that timer block, which is used for the parachute, I guess, or the alarm, I think, there is a basic assembler in the same condition, roughly. Actually, I think it's a little worse. He did a good job, except for the fact that the vanilla space pod, which is what this is supposed to be modeled after, here would be 2 down ions, and it's also missing the 2 front ions. So yeah, it's not quite perfect, but it does give you enough stuff that when you grind all these ions down and some of these extra blocks, and that is a hydrogen thruster under there, and there is a gyro back there. You have enough stuff. Well, you have to grind down the pilot's chair as well, and you will have enough stuff to get that running and the basic assembler running. What you won't have is you won't have that, and you won't have that, because you need those tubes out of those to get all this other stuff running. I have... Why is that not... I have further modified it slightly. As you can see, I have it's not damaged, but it is not charged, a second battery on this grid. Other than that, I haven't changed a thing, except for I didn't actually fall out of the sky. It does have a parachute. The problem is that the parachute, I think, needs to be rebalanced and set like back here maybe, or even back farther like here. And this is the reason for this is this thing falls ass first, which causes even more damage to these 3 thrusters here, because that's what it lands on each and every time. And I've tried using the gyro to kind of get it to where it's not, but then the assembler or thruster here takes more damage, because one parachute is, while it slows it down, it's not quite enough to bring it all the way down without some damage. So I think it needs to be adjusted and put like behind the engine, which would move the engine forward a block, and then kind of counterbalance the weight a little bit. That's what I think. But other than that, we have a I keep wanting to call it a first aid kit. It's a freaking survival kit, which is enough for us to build those items. Now, I have already actually recorded episode 1 of this. The problem being is that take your pick. Windows, Keen, or Steam have decided that save file is corrupt, so I couldn't do episode 2 off of the original save. so I'm starting again. And a matter of fact, all the backups, of which I had like 40 of them, all of them seem to be corrupt too. I think Steam or Space Engineers was having a really bad day yesterday. I'm not sure. It played a new save just fine, but I don't know. However, I did learn a few things with that original save, and that is when I go to tunnel into this mountain, I am not going to do it by hand. I am going to put one of the great mods, Drill and Fill. Yes, Drill and Fill is in this. So is so is Build and Repair. Now, I will probably use Build and Repair. I don't know, to build the. I'm going to have an underground bunker, which I've done before. This is actually a slightly different location than what I had before. Still got a hill backdrop, which is good. So our first goal is to get rid of all of this extraneous bullshit that is not going to do us any good on this planet. I like this song. It reminds me of an old MS-DOS game that actually is still out and about in open source form. Railroad Tycoon, or no, Transport Tycoon. That's what it was. It kind of has this jazzy kind of music in it as its default. This is not my normal, everyday kind of music, by far. That's gonna fall. Or not. Okay. I try to do this without using hydrogen, but I am just sick of taking my sweet ass time doing this. So we're trying to get it done. Oh, let's go ahead and let's get rid of this one. That way I can dump stuff here. Now, what we have to do is I'm going to go through here. And I'll get rid of some stuff here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Straighten that out a little bit. Come on, there we go. Because these are going to be gone as well, but not right now. Alright, so we got to keep the battery even though it doesn't have any charge to it. This can go. This can go. I am going to make a flat platform. That platform is going to be, if I recall my numbers correctly, it's going to be 7 wide. I've done some. Whoa! Hey! No hitting. No hitting, Daddy. Let's get that taken care of, because it's going to be going too, but alright, oh yeah, this side goes. We'll go ahead and get rid of the stuff on this side. It's in the way. I have given myself a little bit of a boost on hey! You did that last time too, damn it. Quit with that. Just because I can't reach you don't mean I can't whoop the shit out of you. Let's go ahead and unload this load. Just gotta remember to stand back. Ah! See, I knew it was coming down. I thought that actual base was still attached though. Oh well. Alright, we can get rid of this one. Yes. Now, I tried, I set this in the ground, just so it started out as a base, and so I didn't have to worry about changing, flipping the switch. Come on, you're gonna come down, I know you are. it's still hooked to the... Okay, got it. Alright. So, yeah, instead of going through the hassle of... But apparently it is aligned with gravity, but it is not aligned with the lake. And fine-tuning that little bit just was more than I felt like dealing with. Alright, first thing. Build color, load my colors. Thank you. And then pick the palette, and we're going to go with frozen. Okay, now give me, thank you. 3 out this way. Whoops, wrong way. Oh, get rid of. I thought I did that already, but no. Alright, my bad, folks, because I had to spawn this in. I had to be in that and global permissions, I think. Nope, okay. Damage is done. All clear. Ah, man. I'm glad I caught that before y'all saw it. Yeah, not. Come here. Okay, so then from here, just because we want it to go all the way around. Am I crouched? Why was I crouched? Oh, probably to get something. Whoop. And then we're going to bring this up this way 3 because I am going to, oh, y'all love this. Y'all will really love this. Actually, I don't want that one there. I only want 2 there. Give me that back. That is because the drill and fill tip has a larger collision than one would think. And yeah, so we're gonna give it plenty of clearance here. We're gonna go that way so I can get up and down over here. Alright, now we need 2 and come like this, go this away, bring you up there.
You're running out of energy.
Yeah, I know, bonehead. Who you think, you know. Alright, time to get rid of this. And this one. There we go. This is going to have to move real quick too because I'm going to get rid of all this stuff up front. Speaking of, alright, let's get rid of this stuff out of here. And go ahead and get this bookmark. Okay. Get rid of you. So anyway, for those Americans, I hope everybody's had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. It is the post Stuffeth Thy Faitheth weekend. For me, this is the last episode 1 I have to do. I've even got a couple of the episode 2s done. Oh man, I forgot. This is part of my okay. Control 2? Nope. Control 3. Number 6. You down there. 2. Go that way. Okay, now let's go ahead and weld this one up. That way it's done. Control 2, or number 6. Put you here. There we go. Now, in order to do everything that I am going to need to do here, are we full up? Yeah. Alright, we're going to go in. Oh, excuse me, good lord. We're going to go into the production menu. We're going to give me, I probably won't use all of those out of this machine, but still. Then we're going to give me 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Don't need those. Another 1,000 of those, and I don't need voxel. This is for another mod that I have, which is called Voxel Blocks, which actually allows you to create, and it has all the shapes of blocks. I don't think it has the AQD set of blocks, but it has all the basic blocks, shapes in the various voxels, so you can actually create camouflaged. It's good for PvP because you can create camouflaged bunkers and things like that. It won't really work too well against the AI, but PvP, yeah, probably. So all of this, I'm just making sure that I have enough stuff, and we're going to leave we're going to put this up here, we're going to put this up here, and like so. That way, as I have silicon, we can get these done. As I have nickel, we'll get that done, blah, blah, blah. And then all of this just plain iron. Alright, now, come back here. Am I crouched again? No, I'm not. Why am I walking so damn slow? One of the reasons for an underground bunker is because it's so freaking cold here. I hate the cold. In real life, I absolutely cannot stand the cold. Yeah, I prefer, not that I don't do any complaining about it, but I prefer 100-degree weather over 40-degree weather, and I'm talking Fahrenheit because I'm, stupid like that. Put that there, that there, that there. Go ahead and finish this off. And I'm doing this, notice I'm doing this while this front section was still attached to the back, which that's actually the only attachment it really has, because the sides and the top of the basic refinery don't connect to anything, which was all of this front here was attached to that. The top half, because it was laying on its side, but the top half doesn't have any connection points on it. I learned that the hard way. Okay, now we still have to go down there and take out the basic assembler. Now, for the basic assembler, we're not going to replace it with a block. We're going to replace it with this. That's why we need all the tubes. Yes, yes. The reason is this is going to be the conveyor to get stuff built up here to build inside. And we're going to use conveyored ramps and stairs to get it there. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so now, come on. Give me that stupid little siren that I turned off. And it's going to drop out the I think. Yep. Well, you can stay there because I don't really care. Parachutes are going to do me absolutely no good, and for the little bit that they cost, I'm not worried about having to make some for my future spacefaring vessel, my nuclear vessel. That right there should give me, those couple of conveyors should give me enough to do what I need to do up here, but we're not done. We're going, ah! Okay, so control 2, 6, roll back 1. Oh my lord. That's done. Get it out of here. Right click on the frickin' one up here. It's supposed to. Thank you. Okay, that one's done. Now we need to do 2. Alright, looks like we gotta go farming. Well, farming. Get rid of that. Ah! Didn't mean to fall in there. One thing I am going to do real quick is we are going to go like this. We're going to go here. Where is the basic assembler 2? Yes. And then we're going to take 2 of these. And we're going to go to production. We're going to do, basic assembler 2. We're going to go to disassemble, disassemble all. And then we're going to go back to assembling. We're going to go here, and I want this. Oh, you need some more silicon. Alright. Inventory. What do I have for silicon? Oh, we have plenty of these. 10. Okay. Ooh. Damn. Production. Disassemble. Disassemble all. Assemble. What do you mean? Iron. There's... Alright, it said it needed iron and nickel. Well, let's go ahead and give it 5 of those. Production, disassemble, disassemble all. Assemble. Thank you. Inventory. Just for the moment, I want these. And we'll put you in there. And we'll go back to production. And we'll go disassemble all. That'll give it some of those resources back. And now I can actually do a little bit of serious drilling. What I am going to do is somewhere right back here. Actually, let's go this way, right off this corner. I'm going to come out here. This is going to turn into our waste dump for gravel. During my tests of how to do this, I put out a lot of gravel. Alright, we wanted some... Whoa, come here. Alright, we're going to put it in this end. This way, I have some place to actually hide the gravel. Oh, why am I doing that? Just drill. Okay. The reason I wanted this drill is because I have the mod better drills, better hand drills. And it makes upgrading your drills far more rewarding because each upgraded drill has a larger return per cycle. Oop, that was stupid. How are we doing? Have some stone there, buddy. We got plenty of ice now. This mod only starts out with like 100 ice, whereas in a vanilla landing pod, I think you start out with 1,000. Just to do a little foreshadowing, there may, I know this is supposed to be a solo survival, but there may be we're going to pick all this or this stone up right here, and that'll be hopefully enough to get us in the black. I should just basically be having this. Oh, you know what? Oh man. forgot. Go here. Give me 100 of these. What do I need for... interior plate? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That one got put in the wrong place. And I need to weld this one up before I put that sucker here. Thank you. Now, 1,
Energy reserves low.
2, 3. Yeah, let's go down and get the energy. This is the stackable wind turbines. Even though you can get them in other mods, these particular ones come with AR's power mod. Alright has several mods that I use. He's got the conveyor expansion because it has every possible combination. He's got a couple of long ones. He's got a 3-block and a 5-block long one. He's got a standard conveyor that has a mounting bracket, so you can actually start with attaching that to your wall or your floor or whatever. And he has the T-pipe with a side port. So it's basically a 4-port pipe, but it's different configuration. He's got the cross pipe with a side port, so it's a 5 of the pentaport or whatever. Yeah, it's so much better than all the other ones, really. Just because there are more combinations, and they come in large and small grid. So yeah, now that we have power on here, I don't have to worry too bad about things. Go ahead and get rid of this, and that. Put you in there, put you in there, and put you in there. We have plenty. I really should be having... Let's forget that, and forget that, and let's go here to the basic assembler, and we'll have the basic assembler do this one, this one, this one, this one. I have to do a couple hundred batteries. Let's do 20, no, it's 40 antennas and 20, we'll do 40 detector components, and then we'll do 2,000 plate. And then come back down here to survival kit. Go ahead and kill you. That had 400 left. Inventory. Take you out of there. And we'll do 300. Alright, production. Basic assembler. And we'll do 1, 2, 3. Alright. Production. Basic assembler. Do bring you back here. And you back here. And then you can come there. And then you go there. And you go there. And you go there. Get all the stuff that requires more than iron before the iron. This right here. Keen, if you ever watch this, fix your shit. This shouldn't be happening. Doesn't happen with any of the other tools, just the hand drill. Just thought I'd blow off that little bit of steam because it happened like 3 times already. And it shouldn't be happening. It's the only tool that does it is the drill, the hand drill, and it just kind of floats up there in front of your vision so you can't do anything until you actually land again. Now, I do happen to have about somewhere between 20 and 25 MES NPC mods that I'm not going to add. Well, they're not added right now. I will probably add like 1 per episode, starting with episode 3, maybe 4, because I would like to get well into my new cave, and I would like to get a hold of some magnesium so I can build some ammo to defend myself. Because I have a terrible amount of luck with MES when I'm starting out. So I'm not saying it's MES, I'm saying it's my luck with MES. See if we can build a couple more, because off of this I gotta build another junction, probably 2 more junctions, and I gotta have at least 4 basic refineries back here to keep up with the drill and fill. So, and I gotta power all that. And the reason I'm saying basic refineries is because for the most part all I'm gonna be doing is mining rock. And the basic refinery has, while it's not as fast, it has a better return on rock than the big refinery. Let me see. Let me get rid of some gravel out of here. That's a lot of gravel. This one we're going to have to chuck. We're going to come out here, way out here in the ice where I don't need to be. Wait, what did you... Oh my God. Where did my gravel go? No. See them 3 clips? That's all the ammo I have, and I don't have any way to make any more until I find. So up there, maybe. How are we looking? Can I get 1, 2? Up? Nope. Let's go get this 3rd one up here built. All right, so that gives me that. Gives me 3 power, so these batteries should charge up. Oh yeah, here, give me this. G. Get rid of that. Go like that. This one here was the one that needed repair. The other one I added. I don't know why it's black. I'm pretty sure I grabbed the blue color for it, but doesn't matter. Next. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put another cargo container back here. Actually, I'm going to put it on this one. Or should I just drag it out and put it on this one? I don't know. Well, 6. Yeah, we'll put it on this one. That way, if I do need to add a couple more, I can stick refineries on top of that too, so yeah. Let's get rid of that, and then do that, that, oh, that. One, two, I only need 2 of those. There we go. Now we're ready for the and I can just access here, because if I go here and then go to production, it should take me straight, because the only time it'll turn me into the other one is when I directly access it. So here we go with it floating up in your face again. And until I land with the drill in hand. But if I switch over to another tool and then come back to it, alright, so now let's see. Let's go with Control 2, give me 7, roll it back to the basic refinery. What do you mean? Production. Why don't we have any motors? Give me motors. Plus, they're a lot cheaper to put up 6 frickin' basic refineries than it is to put up a full-scale refinery. I want to save the full-scale stuff for inside. Alright, now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and put you there, you there, you there, you there, you there, and you there. Hopefully, let's do now. Alright, so now we have to definitely work on getting more power. F. Let's go here like this, and then we're going to take you. Oh, I can get my ore detector up here, but I'm not too... question mark worried about that just yet. Okay. Get you. What else are we missing? Ah, motors. There we go. Alright. Then the next thing we worry about in construction is that. That stuff I'm not worried too badly about at all. Okay. So, now, go here. We'll take interior plates 10. We'll take 20. Now we're going to come up here and we're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oops. 2, 3. And having 15 of these should. Statistically, they are. I think they might cost a little bit more materials, but power output-wise, they are exactly the same as a regular one, except you stack more than one on there. All right. So now let's come up here and do these 3. And these 3. What do you mean? If I just out... No, I'm not out of room. What do you mean? Throw you back here. Give me some interior plates, damn it. Okay, Now, before it starts to yell, because I know it's gonna, I have other ones like autofill bottles, and I'm actually using, what is it, economical hydrogen, or efficient hydrogen, or something like that, to where I'm not burning through my hydrogen every 10 seconds. And for real, it's not like on this planet I can't afford to burn up some hydrogen, because, like, yeah, I just find it to be a pain. What is up with the flame on the torch? All right, so that's 369. Huh. Wow, something's definitely up with Space Engineers. Has been like totally screwing up on me the last couple of days. Anyway, now we're going to grab a bunch of the steel plate and we're going to weld up the tower. Although I should probably wait on that until, I don't know. Let me grab some. Yeah, that'll be enough. And for anybody that's curious, this brown, well, not frosted brown, but this brown and I call it baby fart brown and baby shit green, are my chosen Space Engineers colors. Ah, ran out of steel. Okay. That's fine. That gets most of it, at least the weight-bearing portion of it up top. Looks a little better. Okay, next. We need one more steel plate. For real. Let me get a few of those. Now, we need, and this is going on top of, alright, first thing first. That goes here. And you go... Oh! What? No! Did I... Alright, then... on the front of this, we put a hinge. And we put a piston. The hinge goes to an angle of 25 degrees down, which should be, if I place the hinge right, a negative 25 degrees. I don't really need to extend the piston, not for what I'm going to do. I can't believe we've actually managed to get this much. It's probably going to end up screwing me in the long run, but from this point, it should be, unless I have to go in and get a little bit more to make the piston. 4? 7. Alright, so with that angle down, it should be a negative, and then 5. That way, and that way. Whoa. Okay. Well, that helped a little bit. Like everybody else does, I always forget that in order for that thing to actually hold in place, okay, hinge, lower limit is negative 25. Okay. Now what I do is I take this and I copy this number and I put it on the braking torque. That way my torque and my braking torque are exactly the same, which means as it moves, if I tell it to stop or if power gets lost, it instantly stops. There's no slowing down, blah, blah, blah. This upper limit should be 0. And reverse and set this to 0.1. Lift. Once it gets over 25 or less than 25, then we will have it stop. But I'm going to do that from over here, because I'm about to lose that hinge anyway. Okay, this gets set to a group called wind. Save and then turn it off in the tools. Now give me the hinge. Where are you? Okay, come on. Try and do 3 things at once, as usual. When you're the disabled husband of a working woman that works for the Board of Education, and the father of 2, count them 2, tween/teen daughters, one's a teen and the other one's will be 12 shortly. You learn to do multiple things at once. Now, where did I put it? Oh, I don't have yet. Okay, G. Where is Dummy Industries? Give me that drill. Whoops. Oh, that's right. It still takes a little bit of that. Come on. Alright, now 2. Ta-da! Now where is my up symbols? Where is up? There we go. Up. 1. Collect that. Production. Get you. We need those first. 26. Da, 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 da. Oh, there we go. And we will have a drill at the right angle. Ta-da! Now, battery. battery, fully recharged in 55 minutes. What about the other one? Same thing. Yeah, I was about out of power. We need drill system. What we're gonna do, we're gonna ignore all this other stuff. We're gonna come down here. We're gonna show the area. We want the area width. We're going to have one block for our walkway, which is going to be the conveyor stairs. Then we want a little bit of wall on either side, so we have 2.5 plus 2. We'll make it 5. All right, area width 5. Area height, we want 9. Okay, area depth, we're going to start out with 35. That should be deep enough. And then we have to do the forward offset of roughly half of that. So we're going to do forward offset is going to be, we'll do 15. And let's go see what that's at. Yes, perfect. Beautiful. Sweet. Well, I could have did 16 and brought it to, because that's where I tested, was that edge, that back edge was right at the seam, but this actually brings it up to here, so I could start the stairs back a little bit farther, which might be beneficial. I hope that's enough power. Give me drill system. Turn you on. Start drilling my hole. Let's get that base under there. Then what I do is I get the stairs going down, and I just barely start the floor of the main room. And this is where we're going to end it today, by the way. I'll let this thing keep drilling offline, but we're going to go down. This is going to end at roughly where our main entry room, which is going to have all our big production and our medical kit and all that good stuff. Our medical bay is all going to be down in that main room. From there, we're going to spur off. We're going to in the different directions to do all our mining from underground. That's the only extra hole that's going to be here. Oh, that's what I needed to do. I need to make an injector system for my stone. Yes. I thank you guys for watching. This is where we're leaving today. I will build this ejector system. I will let this thing tunnel out, and I will just have this poor little guy here just spewing parts out. I have a little bit of conveyor storage capacity. I might swap one of these out to make another one. I don't know, because all that's going to be underground too. But I'm thinking that aside from that little bit of drilling I had to do, now that I have the item components to build one of these, that's all I'm going to use to do 90% of my drilling. 90% of my drilling, especially tunneling out under this mountain. That's a good sized mountain, but I want to be down farther, so I'm under the ice cap of the mountain. So I'm going to let that drill, and I might do a little bit of the work here to do it, to get it down there. I will stop at that point. I won't drill out anymore because I want to show you the rest of it. And I will build that. And I thank you guys for watching. Have a great week. And hey, Christmas is coming up. Don't forget to drive it like you stole it.